these players has a chance to win a gold necklace, a large screen television, a 35mm camera, or a trip to Aruba, and continue towards cash and prizes including a brand new Toyota Celica and $50,000 in cash. Total over $100,000 up for grabs tonight on Sale of the Century. And now, here's your host, the star of Sale of the Century, Brandon Scruggs. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 8 here at Sale of the Century. Glad to have you with us on this one. We've got 3 really good players here, and they are ready to see if they can add to their season total winnings here on Sale of the Century. Could one of them be our next big lot winner? We'll find out today. Let's meet our players. And ironically, right now, if this season was over today, these 3 players here on today's episode would actually be the top 3 money winners so far this season. So it's almost a little preview of what could be as of right now. But again, still plenty of episodes left before we actually get to that season finale episode. Let's meet our players now. Starting with the player, we have Nels. Nels, welcome back to the show.
He said he'll be back.
All right. That's fine. Thank you. Nails has actually so far has won himself a nice little chunk of change. He's up to $72,564 so far here on the Century. Looking to add some more to it today. Our second player, we saw him on the last episode make the winner's big money board. Let's see if he's ready to add some more to it today. We have Rodney. Rodney, welcome back.
Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
Good. All right, Rodney so far this season is up to $192,307. So ready to add to his total as well. And finally, our third player right now, who's top of the leaderboard so far this season, with $277,156, it's Eric. Eric, welcome back.
Great to be back.
Fantastic. 3 really good players. There should be a great game going on here on this edition of Sale of the Century, so we're looking forward to it. So good luck to all 3 of you, and let's get started playing Sale of the Century. Let's get you started off here. We'll give you $20 each in your bank, and unlocking the buttons for you. Of course, you know, correct answers will give you $5. Correct answers will take $5 away. We'll have a chance to buy some instant bargains, fame game, instant cash along the way. We'll talk about those once we get to them. Alright, players, you see your buzzing keys on the screen there. Those are the keys you use. And again, remember, fastest finger first on these. Here comes your first question for $5. Good luck to all 3 players. Alcatraz is an island off which city? Is it San Diego? That's Rodney.
San Francisco.
Francisco's right, and Rodney with the quick buzzer goes up to 25. Players, in what sport would you use a pommel horse? Is it show jumping, fencing, gymnastics, nails? Gymnastics is right. You're up to 25. In the Walt Disney movie of the same name, what type of creature is Bambi? That's Eric. Deer is correct. We have a 3-way tie at 25. Players, what is the lowest adult male singing voice? Is it bass, baritone, alto? Eric?
I believe that'll be baritone.
No, I'm sorry. It's actually bass. You lose 5 on that one. Drop back down to 20. Players, what color is a ruby? Nails.
Red.
That is correct. You go up to 30. Time now for our instant bargain. Player of the league gets a chance to buy a bargain price merchandise. Sales of price with cash can pop up at any time. Nails, you have a $5 lead right now over Rodney. Maybe I can interest you in buying this.
Yours.
A Southern Vacation. A great trip to the great cities of the South, including New Orleans, Louisiana. A great Southern Vacation for 6 nights, 7 days. Normally priced at $2,500. But yours today on Sale of the Century for just $6. $6, Nails, for that great trip for $2,500 the trip. But I know. It's like you don't want to give up the lead, but let me make it really interesting for you. $2,500 trip. How about I match that in spending cash for it? $2,500 in cash $5,000 deal for the cost of $6. You'll be behind Rodney by only $1. Going once. Going twice.
I hit that buzzer.
No sale. Doesn't want to give up the lead, alright?
Told you.
Alright, we'll see where we go. Back to our questions with this for 5. Players, which Peanuts character always carries around a security blanket? That's Nails.
Linus.
Linus is correct. You've got yourself 5. Up to 35. Players, the last line of the Star Spangled Banner goes, "The land of the free and the home of the what?" Eric.
Brave.
Brave is correct. You go up to 25. In the fairy tale, who did the mirror declare was the fairest of them all? Was it? That's Rodney.
Oh,
Snow White.
Snow White is correct. You go up to 30. All right, time for our Fame Game players. This is not for money for your bank. This is a pick of the Fame Game board. Again, we got prizes, surprises, and money cards up there. $10 money card on the line for this one as we look for this famous actor. A lot of information here. Buzz in when you think you know who it is. This famous actor was born on the 8th of July, 1958 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He went to school at the prestigious Julia Reynolds Masterman Laboratory and Demonstration School, and then he started his acting career at the Circle in the Square, where he was the youngest student to appear in a production. He then moved to Manning Street Actors Theater at the age of 18, and from there made his future debut in Animal House, a film by director John Landis. The next few years, he starred in minor roles such as Jack Burrow and Friday the 13th. He also starred in a film called Starting Over. Then went to television in a couple series called Search for Tomorrow and The Guiding Light. From there, he was more in major films playing characters such as Timothy Fenwick Jr. in Diner, Frank Pulver in Mr. Rogers, Jack Casey, Quicksilver, Jake Edward Briggs, and She's Having a Baby, and also met his wife on the set of one of his TV shows. Then in the 90s, his career had a massive boost as he starred in quite a few blockbuster films such as Valentine McKee and Tremors, David Leprieto and Flatliners, and that's Nails.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon is right.
Oh.
Good job, sir. You got control of the Fame Game board.
Kevin Bacon. Friday the 13th. I watched that movie a lot.
Yep. All right, 9 numbers on the board, sir. Which one would you like?
Number 4, please.
All right, behind 4, what do we have? It's a crystal bar set. This awesome little crystal bar set looks great in any home decoration, priced at $655. Nice little prize for you. That goes into your bank, no matter what happens the rest of the game. We'll continue on more Fame Game questions later. Back to all 3 players buzzing for this question for 5. Which Beverly Hills zip code was featured in a TV series title? That's Rodney.
90210.
90210 is correct. You go up to 35. Which baby in the Bible was hidden in the bulrushes? Is it? That's Eric.
Moses.
No, Actually, no, wait. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong answer there. It is actually Moses. You are correct, sir. You go up to 30.
Oh, okay.
You go up to 30 on that one. Mr. Montague and Miss Capulet are better known by what names? That's Eric.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet is correct. We got ourselves a 3-way tie.
Wow.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? I don't know where he was, but quite frankly, I think it was a love affair to absolutely die for, I think, in this one. All 3 players are tied at 35 apiece. We got a great game. More Sale of the Century right after this. Stay with us. Back here on Sale of the Century, it's time for another instant bargain. All 3 players with $35 each. All 3 of you have a chance to buy this. First person to buzz in once you hear the low Sale of the Century price has a chance to buy this. It's a grandfather clock. A great, beautiful grandfather clock, elegant in your home, with great brass standing and beautiful wood grain. This clock's normally priced at $3,075, but today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for just $10. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to lower the price of that down to $8. $8 to buy this instant bargain. That's the great grandfather clock. If you want to buy it, buzz in. Going once.
Let the Miz destroy it.
Going
Let
twice.
the Miz destroy it.
No sale. No sale.
Let the Miz
Oh, ding. There was the sale surprise with
The
this
sales
one.
surprise. Oh, how much was in the sales surprise?
You could have had the sale surprise, and you could have also had... Ooh, that one hurt a little bit. $3,000 in cash with that
Oh
one
my
as well.
god! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I'm straight.
And nobody get the cash at the clock there, but hey, their time on their hands, and we got much more questions to get to. All three players at $35 each. We're back to this question for 5. Players, what would you do with a truffle? Would you bury it in the snails? Nails?
Nels?
Need an answer.
Let's go.
Need an answer.
I said
Eat.
Okay, there it is. Eat it is correct. You got it. You go up to 40. Yeah, just double check your mic, make sure it's working for me, buddy. Here we go. Next question for 5. By what name are the Academy Awards also known as? That's Rodney.
The Oscars.
Oscars is correct. You got 5. Up to 40. Players, what is 1/12 of a foot called? Is it a... That's Rodney again.
That's an inch.
Inch is correct. You go up to 45. What is a set or series of 100 called? Is it a decade, a century? And that's Nels.
Decade?
No, it is not a
It's
decade.
a century.
It's a century. It's the title of this show.
Oh.
Right, you lose 5. You lose 5 there. Back to 35. Still close game here. Next one. Players, what is the mathematical term for a part of a whole? Is it a friction, fraction, faction, or Rodney?
It's a fraction.
Fraction is correct. You go up to 50.
Time now for the fame game.
Time now for our second fame game of the day, players. We now have a $15 money card on the board. Nails and Eric, if you find it, you can catch right back up with Ronnie. Looking for a famous actor on this one. Famous actor. This famous actor was born on the 31st of July, 1962 in Orlando, Florida. At a very early age, he moved to New York City and grew up in the South Bronx. From a very early age, he also developed an interest in acting, attending the Manhattan School for the Performing Arts, which was popularized by the film Fame and was made there. But his mother moved him back to Florida before he could graduate. So he graduated at a high school in Florida and then went to study at State University of New York. After appearing in local dinner theaters, he was discovered by an agent and got his first role as Trudeman in the film Wildcats. Throughout the 80s, he starred in a few more film roles with characters such as Roland Jenkins in Streets of Gold, Willie Mays Hayes in Major League, and Thomas Flanagan in Kings of New York. And that's Eric.
Omar Epps.
No, I'm sorry, it's not Omar Epps. That's Nails again.
Rusty Knight?
Wesley Snipes is correct. You got it.
No.
That's what it was. He played in the Mays Hayes in the second one.
Yeah, well played, sir. All right, you got the pick of the board, sir. $10 and $15 money cards up there. Where you want it?
1.
Number 1. Behind number 1, we have a soccer table.
Again.
Yeah, awesome little foosball soccer table valued at $899, sir. Nice little prize for you. All right, well done. All 3 players back in now as we continue with this next question for 5. Players, what was the name of Pee Wee Herman's Saturday morning TV show? That's Rodney.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
You are correct. You go to 55. What was the subject of Charles Darwin's famous theory? And that's Rodney.
That would be the survival of the fittest.
No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. It's actually the theory of evolution. Theory of evolution on that one.
Right.
All right, so you lose 5 on that one, back down to 50. Andrew Lloyd Webber wrote a musical called The Phantom of the what? That's Rodney.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Opera is correct. You get the 5 right back up to 55. And being Phantom of the Opera is one of my personal favorite classic Broadway shows of all time. But no matter what you do, you always know that the Phantom of the Opera is always there inside your mind. And we're inside of a great game right now between these three players, as we have more Sale of the Century right after this.
I'm hooked up on that on my big game question. I was thinking.
He's probably just thinking about
Back here on Sale of the Century. Now time for the instant cash. Rodney, with the $20 lead, you, sir, have a chance to play for today's instant cash prize. $14,000 on the line in the instant cash. The other boxes have $500 each. And you know what? This is the one time I'm going to do this because I haven't got you to buy a single thing from me this entire season. I'm going to tell you what. If you decide to play for the instant cash, whatever you find, I'm going to double it. You get $1,000 for your $20 lead, or if you happen to find the jackpot, it's worth $28,000 for the cost of your $20 lead. Well, if you want to play, going once, going twice.
Go for it! Come on!
No sale. Wow.
Ronnie's being easy.
Doesn't want to give anything up for the lead.
Nothing at all. Interesting.
I'm trying to get to the end.
I don't blame you.
Stubborn.
Well, at least you gotta buy some prizes.
Okay, you know what? Just out of curiosity, if you would have played for it, which box would you have picked?
I'm gonna go with number 1.
Let's see.
It's gonna be in
What was it?
two
Where was
It's
it?
gotta be number 2.
It was in number 2. You had $1,000, sir. You'd have had $1,000, but I can't give it to you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna the instant cash there. We're gonna put another $1,000 in it and play for $15,000 the next time we get the instant cash. We go back to our regular questions. Ronnie with the lead with 55. Nails and Eric both tied at 35. And this question for $5. Player, which state shares a border with North Dakota? Is it South Dakota, Florida, Arizona, or Rodney?
South Dakota.
South Dakota is correct. You go up to 60. Players, what is the essential ingredient of sauerkraut? Is it noodle? That's Eric. Sorry, Nails. Excuse me, Nails.
Cabbage?
Cabbage is correct. You get 5. You're up to 40.
You almost told Nels that.
I should be insulted. I'm not.
I know, that was my mistake. I just glanced up at the board. I wasn't seeing who buzzed in. Here's your next question, players. What garden tool shares its name with a suit and a deck of cards? That's Nails.
Spade?
Spade is correct. Very good. You go up to 45. Alright, players, time for our third and final Fame game. We've got 7 numbers left on the Fame game board. 4 of them have money cards behind them, as we now add an additional $25 money card to the board. We're looking for a famous actor on this one. Famous actor. Alright, buzz in when you know it. Player, this famous actor was born on the 25th of August, 1930. To this date, this person has starred in numerous films where they've played the following characters. Detective Sergeant Johnson in The Offense, Jesse McMullen in Family Business, and Robert Magdal in Entrapment. He's also played the roles of Jim Malone in The Untouchables, Dr. Henry Jones in Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, and that's Eric.
John Connery.
Sean Connery is right on very little information. Well done. All right, Eric, if you find that $25 money card, you're in a tie with lead with Rodney. Where do you think it's hiding?
I think number 3.
And number 3, behind number 3, we have $25 money card.
Oh, wow. I got my work
Oh,
out.
that changes the game just a little bit.
Wow.
Takes Eric up to $60, ties the lead with Rodney. As we head into our final section, the speed round, can I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? Rodney and Eric both tied with 60. Nails just a few questions behind at 45. Again, players, rapid fire questions. Remember, only first person gets to buzz in, gets to answer the questions. Go as many as I can here. Each question you write is worth 5. Each one you get wrong is worth, you take away 5. Person with the most money at the end of the speed round wins and goes on to our Sale of the Century. Good luck to all three players. The clock will not start, and you cannot buzz in until I finish reading the first question. Good luck to all three players as we finish with the speed round now. Which Motown group was Diana Ross a singer with in the 1960s? Was it the Chiffons, the Supremes, or the Shirelles? Rodney.
The Supreme.
Right. What were the initials of the character played by Larry Hagman and Chalice? Is it JC, JD, Nels? Right. Which of these is a mineral? Salt, mustard, vinegar, or pepper? Nels. Right. What famous character says, I thought I saw a putty cat? Nels. Right. The United States Naval Academy is located in what Maryland city? Frederick, Annapolis? Nels. Right. What's the total number of spots on a regular game die add up to? Is it 50? Nels. Time. What was the 1996 film Twister about? A board game? High school dance? Nels. Right. In the sport, what sport does Stone Cold Steve Austin participate? Rodney.
Wrestling.
Right. Which of the following is not one of the Great Lakes? Erie, Superior, Huron, or Tahoe? Nels. Right. Complete the title of this Rolling Stones hit. Get off of my... And not... Rodney, before the buzzer, get this question correct, you win the game. Complete the title of this Rolling Stones hit. Get off of my what?
Get off of my case.
No, I'm sorry. It's Get Off of My Cloud. That's right. Nels is today's winner.
What a comeback!
Now,
What an amazing game. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Is it 10? 10 questions?
Yeah, I got 10. I got through 10 questions. Only one we didn't get an answer to because you ran out of time. What's the total number of spots on a regular game die? A 6-sided die, it's 21. All three of them add up to 21.
Right.
But even with the missed question, Nails on the last second pulls off a victory and is today's big winner here on Sale of the Century. Well done, all three of you. But nobody's even here empty-handed. Rodney, you've got $192,307 so far this season. We add the cash in front of you multiplied by 50. Your grand total's now up to $195,557, sir. Well done.
thank you, Greg.
Wow!
A great game by all three players here on this one. Eric, you've got yourself... You're still the leader on our money board. You didn't pick up any prizes today. We multiply the cash in front of you by 50. You walk up your season total now up to $280,156. Well played, sir. Congratulations to you.
All right.
But Nails from the come from behind victory with $70. We're going to see how well he does as he goes to our winner's big money board, and we'll do that next right here on Sale of the Century. So stay tuned, folks. Great game, all three of you.
Wow!
Very
What
good.
a comeback!
Welcome back to Sale of the Century here. Nails our champion today and a last-second clutch effort. Wins the game. He's so far won $74,118 this season, including the $1,500 in prizes he's picked up from the Fame Game board today. And we're going to see if he gets a chance to win the entire lot of prizes as we play the winner's big money board. Come on over here, Nails.
Go now, kick the board there.
I was here, man.
How can he kick the board's ass? It doesn't even have one.
But $750.
Yeah, just a great game played by all three players here. But now it's now down to the important part. Let's see how much he can win here on today's winner's big money board. Here's the prizes you can be playing for, Nails. Alright, for $80, you can win a full-length mink coat worth almost $7,000. For $190, you can win a camper worth $9,911. For $200, you can win a sailboat worth almost $10,000. $310, you can win a game room worth over $10,000. For $420, you can win a trip to Switzerland worth over $23,000. For $530, you can win a Volvo XC90 worth $36,000 for $640. You win the cash jackpot of $50,000, and for $750, you win all the prizes on the board, plus the cash jackpot for a total of $145,937.
Hey,
Right.
hey.
Oh, good God.
Wait a minute. You know what I can do? I'll spot you $100 now. Is that legal, Brandon?
No, that is not legal, Lucy. Get off my set.
Lucy!
It's like, I'm not feeling well. I'm in no mood to deal with you today.
Lucy just made the list.
Get back on the daggum reels.
Yeah, I don't even move from there, Lucy.
Oh my gosh. All right, Nails, you get a $1 head start for every $10 you earned in the upfront game. You finished with $70, so we'll put $7 in your bank. And now here's your chance to pick 5 numbers off the board. Cash amounts ranging from $5 all the way up to $250. If you get to $750, you win the entire lot, sir. So best of luck to you.
Whoa.
Start picking. Good luck.
Easy there, Fluffy. I gave you some food earlier.
Let Nels pick his number, Brody.
Okay, sorry.
I'm going to pick number 10.
All right, starting with number 10, right side of the board. What's behind 10? $20. All right, select again.
Unlucky 13.
Dead center of the board, 13. $200. Good pick.
Well, at least that's lucky.
So lucky 7.
Number 7. What do we have behind 7? $200 again. $427, sir. 2 picks away. You need another $323.
17.
Come on.
17. What do we have behind 17?
Come on, $250.
$5.
Oh.
Up to $432. This is your last pick.
If you would have took the $100, you would have won the game.
Shut up, Lucy.
20.
What number?
20.
All right.
Lucy, calm down.
Behind 20, we want to see a 250 here if we got a chance. What's behind number 20? $10. All right. So $442 gives you enough for that awesome trip to Switzerland, worth I think over $23,000. So here's a scenario now for you, Nels. You could stop, take that trip to Switzerland, and along with some spending cash we're going to give you, or you can risk it by picking in an envelope. If one of them has a second chance, the other one has lose half. If you find the envelope that has a second chance in it, I'm going to give you 2 more picks of the board. If you find the one that says lose half, you lose half your money. You drop down to $221. So the question now is your choice. You want to stop, take the trip to Switzerland, or do you want to risk it and go for a second chance?
We'll risk it.
All right, good luck.
Boy. That's boy.
Which envelope would you like?
Okay. Suggestions?
You know what?
They don't know any better than you do, sir, so you have to go with gut instinct here.
I will go with A, because the last time I chose, I don't remember if I chose A or B.
We'll go with A.
But go with A. That's my guess.
A.
All right, letter A. We want to see second chance. What do we have in envelope A? Oh, it's the lose half. Down to $221. Let's see, for $221. Hey, that's still a nice prize though, sir. You got yourself that sailboat, which is worth almost $10,000. So we'll take the $200 out of the bank for the boat. Leaves you with $21 left in the bank. We're gonna multiply it by give you $100 for every buck up there. So you got you a sailboat plus $2,100 in gas money. Add that to everything you've won. Your season total now winnings here on Sale of the Century, sir, is up to $86,212. Congratulations to you.
I'll be back on next Monday.
Good job, Nels. I really enjoyed this game.
I did too. I can't
I had a good time.
Yeah, good. I'm glad
That was awesome.
Glad that all the players enjoyed themselves, had a great time here on the show. Thank you guys for playing. And thank you guys at home for watching another fun-filled episode here of Sale of the Century. Remember, if you like what you see, click that like button down below. Don't forget to share the video with all of your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to ring the bell. That way you never miss an episode of Sale of the Century or any of the great game shows I have here at MVG Productions. And until the instant bargains come your way once again, where you have a chance to buy a brand new car for almost $530, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thanks for watching. We will see you next time here on Sale of the Century. Take care. Bye for now, folks. All the prizes used on Sale of the Century are manufacturer suggested retail price, accurate as of time of taking. This is Michael Gentry speaking. Sale of the Century is an MVG production.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Advertising Network for great more content like this one.